Alright, so it's really crazy, right? So I'm just sleeping, casually in my bed one night, city of Troy, pretty cool place. All of a sudden this freaky dust dude wakes me up and I was like, so I kinda need you to do me a favor and get the heck out of your city. I'm like, but why? I'm just sleeping here. And it was like, so if you look outside, you can see that your city's kinda getting destroyed. I was like, nah, there's no way. And I look out and I see, flames, buildings collapse, all that type of stuff. I'm like, oh great, now I'm gonna have to leave. So I grabbed my son Aeneas and my dad Anchises, carrying him on the back and stuff, because yeah. And then it sucks, because leaving the city, my dad dies. He freaking dies. I'm like, great, he's dead. What am I gonna do now? And then another ghost shows up, and like, so I'm gonna need you to do me another favor, and this was worse than leaving your city. You need to go west to Italy, make a city there, kind of become the greatest city ever. And I'm like, are you sure about this? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure about it. I was like, why me? I was like, cause, yes. And then, I leave the city with my boy Aeneas, and grab some other people, we hop on the boat, right? But then, when we're out on the boat, this freaky goddess lady told this other guy who controls some like water and wind type stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna need you to cause a few waves and storms, kind of shipwreck me and my crew. And it was like, oh, what's in it for me? And then she tells him, oh, I'll give you a beautiful nymph, all to yourself. And he was like, bet. And then he causes a storm and stuff. But then the big guy in charge of the waters, Poseidon, was like, no, I'm not standing for this. And then he stops the waves. But before he could stop the waves, me and my crew, we end up stranded in some weird place. Never heard of it. It's called Carthage. And while we're there, the queen of Carthage, Dido, was like, you can stay here with me, it's all good. And I was like, oh, lit. So then, while we're there, I never knew this, but Cupid shot her with a love arrow, and she fell in love with me. And I'm like, what the hell? Why? Oh my god, it was so freaking annoying. She was like all over me. It was mad annoying. And then one day, this freaking storm happened, right? And then like, there's a cave, and we go into the cave, and then we do the nasty, because we were bored. And then it's so weird, because she thought we were married for whatever reason. She honestly thought we were married because we did the nasty. And then I'm just like, nah, we're not married, And then just out of nowhere, a few days later, this Hermes dude shows up, and he's like, I'm gonna need you to leave this place, And I'm like, oh, but why? He was like, you have to do it. Just listen to me. You do it. I'm like, all right. I got you, fam. Got you. So then I go and tell her, right? And then I feel like, nah, I'm not letting you leave. But later she's like, all right. You can leave, but you have to leave me a son. Like, I want to, like, get me pregnant. And then I'm like, I'm not doing that. The heck, you weird. And then I go into the part, right? And then little did I know, she starts grabbing all my stuff, and she tells people it's like, oh, burn it or whatever. And then she grabs my sword, and then she stabs herself within the heart. Like, who does that? That's so freaking weird. And then later, I go to venture into the underworld, but before I do that, I have to grab a golden bow, and then I have to give it to Karen, the freaky person in the underworld that lets the people go in, only the dead people, the ferryman. And then while I'm there, I see the soul of Dido, and I'm like, girl, what happened to you? And it's like, I killed myself because of you. And I'm like, no, this is not my fault, this is your fault. And then it's so freaking weird, because then she starts to cry, and she goes to her first husband, and I'm like, whoa, that's weird. And little did I know that he's only dead because Dido's brother killed him. That's so freaking weird. And then I keep venturing deeper into the underworld, and I find my pops and Anchises. I'm like, hey, what's up, pops? And then he's like, oh, so I know you need some motivation, so let me show you something real quick. And he shows me the souls of all my descendants, and it's so freaking cool. I like this Augustus guy especially. He seemed like a really cool dude. And then like, I get to see this guy named Julius Caesare, Brutius, and other people like that. And then I'm like, oh man, that's lit. I can't believe my people are gonna do that one day, make this huge city. That's so freaking cool. And I'm like, alright, pops, I got it. Don't worry, I'm definitely gonna complete my mission. And then he's like, alright, there's 2 doors. You choose which one. And then I was like, let me see, there's one of ivory and one of horn. I'll take the one of false dreams. Yeah, that one seems the coolest one. So then I go through the door of false dreams, right? I actually make it out, and then I found the city of Rome. That's my story.